Hello, good evening. This is a post-match press conference, Pelita Jaya basketball versus Prawira Bandung. Do you have any comments for today's match? Coach Justin, please.
Yeah, I'm proud of my team effort today. Everybody healthy, being able to play with a full roster. It was good to see our starters out there setting the tone. It was good to see us pass the ball around, 29 assists, and we didn't turn the ball over much. Our decision making was solid. So really proud of our guys' effort today.
Thank you, Coach. For player, do you have any comments for today's match, please?
I think everybody contributed, from the starters to the guys that came off the bench. They finished the game out strong. Coach did a good job of preparing us for the game, and we just played really hard. There were some times that they got some offensive rebounds that Coach was telling us that we need to cut that down. So there's always something to learn from a game, and so we need to do a better job on that. But I think everybody played really well. It starts with the energy that we brought, and everybody contributed.
Okay, thank you. Untuk teman-teman media, silakan kalau mau bertanya.
All right, Coach. Origi has been given a very tough task in this last few weeks. Last week he got Isaiah Briscoe. Tonight he got Brandis, and tomorrow probably got Shannon Evans. Are you okay with him just focusing on defense, not really focusing on his shots? Because like tonight he only got like 3 shots.
No, I mean, AR he's a tough-minded kid, man. He understands his assignment on the defensive end. I want all our guys to put themselves in a position to make shots when it comes about. So we never say, hey, don't shoot the ball and just play defense. So, but he knows what his task is. It's not just him individually. All of our guys help on that end as well. But he starts off on some of the toughest teams, offensive guys. So I know his shots hasn't came or hasn't fallen like he wanted to, but they will come in time when we need them.
And can you just talk about tomorrow's matchup? Obviously, everybody is really hype about it. The new look SM against kind of the new look PJ as well. Can you just touch on that matchup for tomorrow?
I mean, I'm excited about it too. This is the first for me matchup against SMA and Jeff and a couple other guys. So I heard the expectation is going to be packed house. Great game. But if we keep playing the way we're doing, we're just worrying about us and build for the playoffs. So we just want to make sure that we play our best ball before we go to the playoffs.
Good evening, Coach. I'm Adrian from Main Basket, Indonesia. Coach, I really want to ask you a question about you. Probably this matchup is probably is the best well-coached team in IBL for this last 4 or 5 seasons since Dave out there. What do you see, like you guys really demoralizing him? Besides they not playing their best player, but what do you see from them?
Well organized. Their sets are well defined. They know who they want to get their shots and where they want to get their shots at. Clearly, he's been doing a great job, like you said, the last 4 seasons. So we knew that we was coming in with a highly motivated coach in the team, no matter if he had all their players or not. We've been down, man, pretty much the last month as itself. So coaches want to make sure that just take their team into the playoffs healthy, and I think he's been doing a good job.
And also, I really want to know about what is your. I mean, you made a lot of things like shifting pretty good for PJ, Agassi, Abiu. I mean, before you came, Agassi is like playing like 20 minutes, and then you put him like 30 minutes in BCL also, and then Abiu is not even playing before you came here. What make you put them in that position?
They're consistent work at practice, but also, we've been hurt. We've been hurt with a lot of guys down. So it's the next man up mentality. And that's been wherever I've coached and had an opportunity. If you have 12 men on your roster, those 12 men have to be prepared to step on that court someday, somehow, no matter if they're top tier or second tier. So I believe in put trusting in guys. As long as you build that confidence in yourself and do what you do well, your strengths on the court, we find time for you. But those guys have been doing a good job. Gas and AR and Yesaya, Price is back now. Aldi's been doing a good job. And so, it helps our imports a little bit more by building that confidence and trusting passing them the ball. So basketball is a team game. There's no I sport, no I in the team.
All right. Also for Jeff, you jump into the team like in the middle of the season for them in BCL. And then what is your first, impression for the team? And then you finally joined him here.
Yeah, BCL was a little tough for me to just jump into a team and just play a game. especially such a high caliber game. It was a really important game. But the last couple, days and the weeks, I've been having a chance to practice with the team to understand them. I feel a lot more comfortable. Today, obviously, the game starting to get a rhythm. It's been a little while since I've been playing, really like heavy minutes and everything. So today was kind of like a little warm up, I feel like. So I'm getting my confidence back, getting a rhythm with the players, understanding how coach wants to play. It's all just it's a timing thing, and it's going to get better and better as it keeps on going. And I jumped in the middle of the season here, but guys have definitely made it a lot easier for me by just being good teammates and bringing me along. Coach has done a good job of being patient with me and understanding how to get me the ball in places to succeed. So yeah, it's been great so far. I'm really happy with the team. I feel like I fit with the team really well, and so I just want to continue it.
Okay, so the post-match press conference done. Thank you, coach. Thank you, players. Have a good night. Hello, good evening. This is a post-match press conference. Pelita Jaya Basketball Jakarta versus Prawira Bandung. Do you have any comments for today's match, Coach D, please?
Yes. Good evening. Tonight was a tough game for us. We had obviously our best point guard out, Giga out with some sickness. Both of those guys just weren't feeling the best, and this game was not about forcing or pushing or proving anything. There's no need for that at this moment. So we needed to keep caution with those two players to make sure that we're ready for the most important time, which is the playoff, and make sure that those guys are 100% healthy. In terms of the game, we didn't really have a flow on offense. I think being down, a couple things going not our way. I think a couple of guys shot a couple shots, forced a couple things. It might not have been there. I don't think we had rhythm from our other players. And, they made us pay. I thought early in the game we stayed in it for a bit, but some of the quality, the movement, the shot making that they have, it gets you. And then when you get down like that, it's just like, it's going to take heroic efforts to come back. And so, it's one of those nights. We've never had that type of night here. It's very rare for us to something like that to happen with Prawira. For me, I don't even know what to think or feel about it, but ultimately, you know what? I'm proud of the team. Despite some of the ups and downs this year, we fought all year. We stayed together. We figured out a way to do some things towards the end of the season and put ourselves in a position to be in the playoff. And that's all you can ask for is a chance and a shot to go compete for a championship. So we're going to go rest up and recover. We will probably flush this video and move forward and focus on ourselves and make sure that we improve.
Okay, thank you, Coach. For player, do you have any comments for today's match, please?
It was a tough one. We was man down. We needed some guys to step up. We just got what we got. But the main thing is next week we got a new season. Everything's 0-0, so we're just gonna move on from this game and focus on our next matchup. And hopefully, we plan on making a playoff push, a playoff run. I hope other teams know it's a new season, so whatever happened just now, that doesn't even matter. So we're just focusing on right now, starting 0-0. It's a new season. Everyone can cover up mistakes that they made all season, and we're just going to come and show that we're actually a team that can compete.
Okay, thank you. Teman-teman media, silakan kalau ada pertanyaan.
Good evening, Coach. Just like what you say, this is not happen ever for you guys. It was like nobody scored on you like 100 before, and then the gap is really crazy. But I was asking the opposite coach that he said that you guys are doing pretty well in the offensive end. But I really want to know what happened in defensive end, because like you let them like score like 60 in the 20 minutes.
That's the tough part. We have some bad matchups. They're tall. They got size. They got size with locals. They got guards all over the place that are national team level and naturalized. And, so when you're down like that, it's hard to match up. I think some of our rotations were poor. And I think, like I said, with this type of team, the onslaught, I think if you rotate or you help too much, they kick it out. They hit 16 threes. But probably the most disappointing thing, like you said, and really couldn't find it. I tried to switch defenses. I tried to change zones. I tried to go man. I tried to double. We tried to do different things, but they were really efficient. Tough layups they made. Some up and unders. KJ's, jumping to the sky, making dunks and stuff. And Withy's around the basket. We got Pandu guarding Withy, who's 7'2". That's not an easy matchup. So, it just makes it much more difficult. We are and have been, I don't know if it hurts us for the last game, but we're supposed to be finishing #1 defense in the league. I hope. Let's see. But up until this game, we were, and I've been very proud of it. But this was not a good paint defensive game, and they're such a good paint team. It was it's something I really can't explain. I think it's just a night that I don't even have words for. Once it got a little bit away, we're trying to coach as hard as we can, but things just aren't working for us. So credit to them. But the other side of it too, to be honest, is obviously the scoring. But I think, like their coach said, I think we got to score. And there was a lot of misses, a lot of times where they got out and got to run. We got some turnovers and stuff like that, got pushed out of our spots. And I think our biggest thing right now this season is when we turn it over, or we give it up, or we take bad shots, and the other team runs the other way. We've lost games like that. So I don't believe that this will ever happen again. I think this is a great wake-up call for this team, and I know that the boys will make sure that it doesn't happen, and it hasn't happened all season. So it's not a panic thing or anything like that. We know we've been the best defense all season long, number one, and we will continue to bring that to the playoff.
With that also, I think we can lock your position now in fifth position in the table, and then we'll face supposed to be is SM.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta ask the team. That's who we're supposed to play, I guess. That was coming into this game. That's who we're playing. Everybody's been telling me that. So, to be quite honest, we don't necessarily we didn't really look at that, but we will now. So, I guess right after this, we'll be talking to the league and making sure that everything is everything. But whoever it is, to be quite honest, we just have to focus on us. I think the whole season this year has been about us just getting in our own way. We played, like against SM, we're playing beautiful basketball, and then we just kill ourselves in the third quarter. And a good team like them and SM will make you pay for that. And so we've done it against Dewa. We're beating Dewa at halftime on the road. We're playing great basketball, and we have a third quarter or fourth quarter slip. So that's the season, and that's what ultimately the season is going to be defined on. No matter we play them or anyone else, it's going to be about are we going to stay consistent for 4 quarters, and if we can do that, we can play against anyone.
I thank Coach for the you finally finished the season with Prawira. Can you give us a little bit comment about how this season from your perspective?
What, personally or as a team?
Personally.
I mean, I've been playing up and down. It took. I've had to face a little bit of different situations all season. But I don't make no excuses. I just come out. You can ask Coach. I come to practice every day. Whatever is whatever. My thing is just to make sure I'm a vet, and I come here to finish the season strong. And y'all gonna see what happens in the playoffs. That's all I gotta say. I don't need to talk too much. I'm just ready to show what I can do and what this team can do.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the post-match press conference done. Thank you, Coach Dave. Thank you, Washington. Good night.